Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise for the national anthem and the playing of the Upper St. Clair High School alma mater.
Welcome and good evening, everyone. It is an honor to stand before you tonight to celebrate our graduation as the Upper St. Clair High School Class of 2024. Today is a day filled with emotion. We reflect on the many years our class has shared and grown together and look forward with great excitement towards the adventures and challenges that await us. We would not be here today without the support of all of you, our amazing teachers, administrators, staff, coaches, and families. To all of you, for all your love and encouragement, we thank you. You helped us achieve this success despite the challenges of the past few years. Our class has proven its resilience many times, starting with our freshman year being partially remote, to every year after that having an entirely different schedule. We have taken on these challenges without skipping a beat. So much has led to this long-awaited moment, and we have much to be proud of as the class of 2024. I would like to take some time to acknowledge just some of the many accomplishments of our 322 seniors while at Upper St. Clair High School. In athletics, boys basketball won the WPIAL Championship and were PIAA quarterfinalists. Boys and girls soccer, boys and girls swimming, boys golf, and boys tennis all won their sections, and this year marked the inaugural season of our girls wrestling and flag football teams. In activities, Student Council was named a National Gold Council of Excellence. FBLA had 4 national qualifiers. We sold out the high school's musical Newsies for the first time in 10 years. 7 of us were selected as 2024 Outstanding Young Citizens by Trib Total Media. We earned 1 first and 2 third places at the annual Three Rivers German Day competition, and our speech and debate team won their 3rd straight state title and finished 6th at nationals. In the arts, 3 of our music ensembles earned the highest scores in every category during PMEA assessment, and the marching band won 1st place in the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Marching Band Competition. Although these accolades are extremely impressive, our class is so much more than these statistics. What is special about our class is how we have come together to support each other over the years. Through each of our senior events and milestones, we've become closer and built our relationships stronger. From the senior cruise in August to the senior banquet a few weeks ago and our graduation today, we've all learned so much more about each other. In fact, we know each other so well that we were able to easily pick among our classmates who is most likely to travel the world, or be president of the United States one day, or even who's most likely to be late today at graduation. Clara and Court, glad to see you guys made it on time. As we celebrate today and prepare to move on to our next adventures and opportunities, I am confident that we will always treasure the experience shared and friendships made at Upper St. Clair and be forever grateful for the support of everyone here today. Thank you. Please be seated. Now, I welcome our senior class president, my good friend and soon-to-be college roommate, Greg Bowner.
Thank you, Daniel. Class of 2024, the senior class of 2024, we're here. Congratulations to all of you. In the last couple weeks, we've had how many senior events? Graduation practice, senior banquet, the lip dub, prom, all of which have been great fun, but what I'd like to talk to you all a little bit about today is what happened on May 15th. For those who don't know, the class of 2024 was the first class to participate in the graduation walk at our elementary schools. 6 buses took the seniors from our final classrooms here at St. Clair all the way back to our first ones. As I walked through my alma mater, Baker Elementary, I couldn't help but think, man, this place is a lot smaller than I remember. I mean, It looked like some of us were going to hit our heads on the doorway walking in, but as much of a joke as that may seem, it really does speak volumes about how we've changed. I mean, the place that seemed so large and confusing back then appeared to us now as laughably small. The schools didn't change, though. We did. I mean, we've risen literally and metaphorically throughout these 12 years. Baker Streams and Eisenhower haven't gotten smaller, but our minds have expanded, our perspectives have broadened, and our ambitions have strengthened. It was also great to see our first teachers sharing hugs and laughter. Comments like, "Oh, you're so tall now," and "I remember when you were this little," flooded the hallways when we seniors reunited with the ones who pretty much started this entire journey for us. We remember our elementary school teachers with fond memories, leading classroom games, giving us those extra 5 minutes of recess we so desperately needed at the time, and countless others. These dedicated adults who have spent their entire professional lives shaping us into the people we are today have been among the most influential figures in my life. To all the teachers of Upper St. Clair, you deserve all the credit in the world for supporting us and making us into who we are today. On behalf of the class of 2024, thank you. And so when I walked out of those dark red Baker doors, I got ready to just take a deep breath and reminisce. I mean, about our time, about where we were, what it meant to us. But before I took that breath, I suddenly heard a burst of laughter and chatter. I turn around and I see Mr. McFerrin's second grade class, who'd come outside to take a group picture. We held the door for them, and it really made me think of our senior motto, Class of 24, out the door. Yeah, it's a clever rhyme, but I like to think we chose that motto not just because it rhymes, but because we know it lends itself to a much deeper meaning. I mean, we're walking through the doors that lead to endless possibilities in our next chapter. And among thoughts of future accomplishments, I implore you all to think about who held those doors. It's our supporting teachers, our loving parents, and it's all of us. I mean, we can't forget this collective of brilliant minds and remarkable personalities that have profoundly shaped our experience here. Regardless of where I'll be in 10 years, or in 50, or 100, I'll remember the people who held the theater door entrance for me when I was running a bit late to school. I'll remember when the smartest kids in my physics class helped me, or attempted, to help me master the right-hand rule. And I will remember every interaction with all of you. Because of those memories, the door has been swung wide open, and we're all ready to jump out and take on any challenge that this small world has to offer. In conclusion, our exit from here is an entry into whole new opportunities, all of which I know will be seized by this amazing group. So, class of 2024, as we step out into the real world, remember, balance your lives, eat healthy, listen to your mothers, and all that, but as well, please remember who opened the door for you. And maybe, on your way out, hold it for someone else too. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce the school board president, Mrs. Jennifer Schnorr.
Welcome, graduates, friends, and family. I am so honored to speak at tonight's commencement. I am honored to share in the joy and celebration of our amazing students. I am so proud of each and every one of you. I'm going to tell a very, very brief story that many of you may already know. This simple story is an allegory that is often attributed to Cherokee tradition, but its exact origins are uncertain. It is the story of the two wolves. An elder is teaching his grandson about life. "A fight is going on inside me," he said to the boy. "It is a terrible fight, and it is between two wolves. One is evil. He is anger, envy, greed, arrogance, guilt, and resentment. The other is good. He is joy, peace, love, hope, generosity, and compassion. The same fight is going on inside you and inside every other person too." The grandson thought about it for a minute, and then asked his grandfather, "Which wolf will win?" And the elder simply replied, "The one you feed." This is a very simple story, but it offers us a powerful lesson about the choices we make every day. If you think about it, every moment we have the opportunity to decide which wolf to feed. Let's talk about that evil wolf. Feeding the evil wolf means giving into negative emotions and destructive behaviors. It means allowing anger, envy, and resentment to take root. Here are 3 ways to avoid feeding your evil wolf. Number 1, let go of anger. It's okay to get angry. It is inevitable that you will feel anger sometimes, but holding on to anger only harms you. Practice forgiveness and let go of grudges. Freeing yourself from anger allows you to experience peace. It allows you to move forward unencumbered. Avoid comparison. This can be a hard one, especially for your generation, where social media sets forth a false narrative of perfection. So I will say only this. Comparing yourself to others breeds envy and resentment. Focus on your unique journey and celebrate your own achievements. Remember, each person's path is different. Your path is different than everybody else's. There is no single definition of success. And reject negativity. Negative thoughts and self-doubt feed your evil wolf. Try to challenge these feelings. It sounds trite, but replace them with positive affirmations about yourself and your value. You are valuable, important, and loved. Believe in your worth and your potential. So how do we feed our good wolf? Feeding the good wolf means nurturing the qualities that lead to a fulfilling and meaningful life. It means embracing joy, embracing peace, showing love, and having hope. I share with you 3 examples to feed the good wolf within you. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. Appreciate and recognize the good things in your life, such as family and friends, the simple beauty of nature, or opportunities that you have. Cultivating gratitude will open the door to more contentment and joy. Practice kindness. Acts of kindness, no matter how small, create ripples of positivity. Kindness can be very simple, like lending a helping hand to someone, offering a listening ear without judgment, or simply sharing a smile. Just say please and thank you. Practicing kindness enriches your life and the lives of all of those around you. And embrace learning. This is something you've done very well here at Upper St. Clair. But moving forward, even beyond academics, there is always something to learn. Be curious, ask questions, and seek knowledge. The more you learn, the more equipped you are to make a positive impact in the world. Every day, you have the power to choose which wolf to feed. It's not always easy, and it requires mindfulness and effort. But remember, the choices you make shape who you are and the life that you will lead. Feed your good wolf with intention and dedication. I hope this story reminds you that you have the power to create a life filled with joy, love, and peace. Choose to feed the good wolf. Here's to the impressive educational journey that you have completed at Upper St. Clair. I said it at the beginning of these remarks, and I will say it again. I am so proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations, graduates. I know that you all possess the wisdom to make the right choices. Thank you, and congratulations again.
This time, we'd like to introduce our first senior speaker for this evening, Isaac Bernstein.
How's everyone doing tonight? I'm here tonight to talk about the most significant, intangible part of our high school experience, our memories. No, not the Maroon 5 song, but our own memories. Not only do they help us remember key moments of our daily lives as students, including our beloved 11:59 p.m. due dates and the block schedule, but they also individually form our interactions with others. Because After today, those very memories will be all we have left here of our time as students in the Upper St. Clair School District. So, as we all exist here in this moment, I'd like all of the class of 2024 to think about a favorite memory related to your time in high school. Tough, I know, but think of just one memory from your hopefully long list that you know you'll remember forever. Now, I will highlight the unity of our memories. No matter if your memory involves a sport or athletic component, whether that was playing or cheering, if it involves the arts, music, dance, visual, if it involves a competition of some sort or a club, whether that is a STEM, humanities, or service group, if it involves at least one of your closest friends or a favorite teacher from Upper St. Clair, if it involves traveling either to Parkway on a field trip for a USC-sponsored experience, if it involves a group event like a pep rally or a school dance, or if it involves an academic achievement or accomplishment, all of our memories, although individual to us and our journeys, connect us as Upper St. Clair alumni. Even though our life journeys and paths are quite different, we share many adventures too. Remembering the common ground that we have together will help us adventure into the world with pre-established connections and assist us in forming new ones with the wonderful people we meet. As I said earlier, our memories are all distinguished from one another, but they also work in the same way. Each of our positive memories here would not have been possible without the support of Upper St. Clair High School staff, students, funding, academic support, academic rigor, although we may not appreciate that part until we're older, and resources. And moreover, each of our memories are cherished by us because of how we felt in that moment. Whether we felt proud, valued, intelligent, resourceful, encouraged, or loved, we remember how we feel and how others made us feel in each of our favorite memories. So, what may seem like a small act of kindness to you, whether that is having a quick conversation in the hallway, leaving a nice comment on an Instagram post, or eating lunch with someone sitting alone, may end up being a monumental pick-me-up for the other individual. People may not remember what you did in high school, but they 100% will remember how you made them feel. Don't forget the power of kindness as you find yourself in new situations, new awkward scenarios, new chances to make a difference, and new opportunities to stand up against what is wrong in the world. All of these aspects of our memories truly serve as a connecting bridge to one another. But not only will remembering our peers allow us to grow as individuals, but also will remembering the privilege we had to attend such an esteemed high school, appreciating that no matter where we adventure to or what we pursue next, that we all share the common bond of being a Panther, and embracing the unity we have, whether it is taking the same class, playing on the same team, being in the same club, or playing in the same ensemble as a peer. And what would a speech about memories be without discussing this ceremony in particular? Right here and right now marks the last time that every single member of the class of 2024 will be on this football field, reflecting on our 4 years here, or 13 counting kindergarten in the district for many, and thinking about the next years ahead. This moment will remain, just as your other lifelong memories do, so cherish it. Look at your support base that you will always have as you enter new football fields, find new people to call family, and discover new places to call home. Thank you. Next up, representing the senior class, my classmate and friend, Brian McFerrin.
I once heard this decade referred to as the rotting 20s. No, not the roaring 20s, the rotting 20s. And you wouldn't guess where I came across this delightful term. I was mindlessly doom scrolling through the internet. Can you believe that? Oh, what a coincidence. It's absurd, and I don't like it, but in some ways, the term is fitting. I don't need to tell you that. I know you all feel it, and I know you all know it. And if it bothers everyone so much, why can't we do anything about it? Because it's not that easy. It's not something where the Avengers can come down from the sky and go Hulk smash and all your problems go away. It's just not that easy. This feeling is a product of a lot of things. A lot of events, a lot of overlapping circumstances, a lot of error, a lot of loss. And it's at these epic crossroads of our life, right now, that maybe we stop and think about what it means to move forward from here. Call it the rotting 20s, or don't. That's your choice. Look, we will all remember these years very differently. I choose to remember them as the resilient 20s. Keep in mind that you all overcame something unique and challenging. And don't forget, we smiled a lot. Won victories, great and small. Forged connections that will last beyond this moment. That's all part of it. And now as we look forward, the only person that can determine your trajectory from here is you. You have control over your decisions. You chose whether to do your homework, who to go to the dance with, whether to eat the walking taco or the Bronco burger, where you're gonna go after high school. You've proven that you can make decisions, and you're about to make a whole lot more. It's at this point where you've garnered the potential to make true personal, communal, and global impacts decided by your own willpower alone. When I look ahead to the rest of this decade, my hope is that we'll remember it as the resurgent 20s. It all begins with our generation's definition of success. There are so many successful people on this earth. Ask yourself what it means to you. Some of us are going to be millionaires and billionaires, and some of us won't. Does that mean you're not successful? I don't know, that's up to you. If you define your worth on the thickness of your wallet, then yes, that is what that means. But if you dig a little deeper than that, define your life not on success, but on fulfillment, you might find you're a little more wealthy than you once thought. Discover what it means to be human, to love, to cherish, to live a moment that you know and feel to be special, that you understand may never be lived again. This might be one of those moments, or it might not. I implore you to define the scope of your life, your future, right now, and live by that. Today might seem trivial, or it might be the greatest day of your life. I imagine for a lot of you, it's somewhere in between. Now ask yourself, will it all matter in 50 years? Do you want it to matter in 50 years? There's no right or wrong answer to that question. However, within either answer, you might find a sense of drive and purpose that can help propel you through hardship and strife throughout the rest of your life. Imagine what it would be like to live in a world without thought, without compassion, without love. Imagine, because in doing so, you discover for yourself what to strive to prevent. Keep the rot out. Live your life alive. It's been an honor and a privilege learning with you all. Thank you very much. Now, I would like to introduce, representing the teachers, Veer Kamat.
So, the story goes that there's an investment banker vacationing on a beach when he sees a fisherman come back to shore with his catch. He asks him, "Why'd you catch only 3 fish? I mean, the sun's still up for a few hours." The fisherman replies that he's caught enough to feed his family. The banker then asks him what he's going to do with his free time, to which the fisherman replies that he's going to nap, spend time with his kids, and go into town to relax with his buddies. The banker then starts his rant. You know, you could catch more fish, increase your profits, and then buy bigger boats, and then slowly build your fleet. Then you can create a company, and as it grows in 30 to 40 years, you will be a corporate giant in New York City. Overwhelmed, the fisherman responds, "Once I've made all this money, what will I do?" The banker blindly replies, "Retire, of course, and move to a beach where you can nap during the day, spend time with your kids, and drink in town with your buddies." You see what I'm getting at here? By no means am I sharing this story to convince all of you that money isn't important. That would be hypocritical, especially in this economy. These interest rates are no joke. So Mom, Dad, save a space for me in the basement after college. In all seriousness, I really want us to see the bigger picture. The last 4 years, we have lived deadline to deadline. Well, some of us. And may continue to live this lifestyle until we retire. But what if we choose not to? We need to learn to take a moment to breathe and enjoy what we have. Life is so fast that we're constantly playing catch up with ourselves and don't get to truly enjoy the little things. Think about it. All our lives, we're programmed to move on to the next big thing. At first, it was, I can't wait to go to middle school. Then, I can't wait to graduate from high school. Then college, then you land your first job, your first promotion, the one after that, the corner office, the shiny plaques, retirement, and then you did it. You checked off all of life's boxes. You achieved whatever you were striving for, but you forgot to look at everything you missed. While we are all sailing towards ambitious horizons, what if we dropped our anchor once in a while and admired the waters? Just then, in that fleeting reflection, we may realize that the greatest catch lies in embracing the tranquility of the sea, not in longing for distant shores. This mindless sailing stops today. We are free from our burdens. It doesn't matter what others think or what they may say. So go make that graduation TikTok. Hug someone. Tell them how much they mean to you. Watch the sunset and go get that sweet treat. Cast your worries aside. Today, we've all earned it. All my teachers know I'd love to stand up here and talk endlessly. But as my time on the mic comes to an end, I want you all to remember, don't worry about how much is in your net. Focus on the quality of your catch. Love you guys. Thank you. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce our high school principal, Dr. Tim Wagner.
Dr. Razzo, Mrs. Schnoor, Board of School Directors, administrators, parents, teachers, friends, and members of the class of 2024. Welcome to the 64th annual Upper St. Clair High School commencement exercise. As principal of Upper St. Clair High School, I'm pleased to be part of this joyous occasion. This day belongs to the young people seated before us. Let us honor and acknowledge this great milestone. I'd also like to acknowledge the efforts of the high school faculty, staff, and facilities teams who each contributed in significant ways to this evening's event. From preparation in the classroom over the past 4 years to healthy school lunches to safe and clean schools, each adult has played an important part in where we are today. Similarly, the role of a student's first teachers, the family members at home, cannot be overstated. Thank you, parents and caregivers, for the important role you've played in nurturing wonderful children, each of whom has brought joy to our lives here at school over the past 4 years. Senior class, this is an opportunity to join me in thanking your teachers, parents, family, and friends for their support and unconditional commitment to you. Commencement exercises like this one tonight embody one of the great rituals in our culture. It's a unique and meaningful ceremony that marks the close of one chapter and the beginning of another great adventure. The Upper St. Clair School District has been bestowing diplomas to seniors since 1960, when 100 students were graduated. Today, we celebrate the accomplishments of 322 students. Class of 2024, you have demonstrated remarkable discipline, creativity, and resilience over the years. Your class has been recognized with numerous awards, honors, and distinctions. You are a group of students who has demonstrated exceptional academic, artistic, and athletic achievement. And, as was mentioned, you were the first class to participate in the senior parade at our district's elementary schools, Baker, Eisenhower, and Streams. What a keen reminder that day was of how far you've come. It was also a reminder of how much you mean to people from your past, as well as what role models you are for today's elementary school students. These children that you met that day now aspire to don a cap and gown like the ones that you're wearing this evening, excited to someday be graduates of Upper St. Clair. Class of 2024, your myriad achievements include 9 National Merit finalists, 9 National Merit semifinalists, 18 National Merit commended students, 23 valedictorians, 8 Superintendent's Academic Achievement Award recipients, 10 International Baccalaureate Diploma candidates, 187 National Honor Society members. 100% of the Parkway Career and Technical Center students who took the industry credential test passed, many with an advanced score. We have a WIBIO Boys Basketball Championship, 6 section championships in athletics, and a number of individual athlete accolades across the year. And our music ensembles performed far and wide, receiving high scores from adjudicators in locations ranging from New York City to Florida to state festivals across our Commonwealth. Next year, our students will be traveling to all corners of the world to pursue their education in places such as Georgia, California, Wisconsin, Florida, Nebraska, New York, as far away as the Netherlands, and right here at home in Pittsburgh. Students, you are a graduating class who consistently demonstrated resolve in all that you undertook. I was so often struck by the high level of respect and maturity that characterized the class of 2024. Certainly, you know how and when to have fun. Watching the Lip Dub with you this past Monday morning reminded me of that. But so much of your success and wise ways in which you carried yourselves points back to the exceedingly high level of determination. You all stepped forward with confidence and united as a class in times of happiness and in times of difficulty. Ralph Waldo Emerson said that the world makes way for the man who knows where he's going. Whether the next step for you is crystal clear or perhaps still coming into focus, and whether your next step is education, employment, enlistment, entrepreneurship, or something unique to your own life, I am so confident that your highly developed determination, mixed with the strong character that you have shared with this community, will create a path for you in our greater world that will bring you lots of satisfaction and tremendous joy. As you navigate the adventure of life, always know that your alma mater, Upper St. Clair High School, and all those who live and work here will always welcome you home. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. John Razzo.
Good evening. Class of 2024, it is an honor and privilege to share this time with you. Tonight's ceremony marks the successful completion of 13 years of hard work, perseverance, and personal growth. This achievement represents the collective efforts of many. I would like to begin by recognizing those who have played an important role in your journey to this point in time. First and foremost, to the parents, guardians, and family members, thank you for partnering with us throughout these formative years. You chose to live in Upper St. Clair and trust us with educating your children. On behalf of our faculty and staff, it has been an honor to educate and care for them, many of whom have been with us since they were in kindergarten. Seated behind me are members of our school board. These community leaders make decisions that impact our nearly 4,000 students, over 500 staff members, and the entire Upper St. Clair community. They are united in one common purpose: making sure that the Upper St. Clair School District provides a world-class experience for students, families, and staff. Thank you for your leadership and service. To our faculty and staff, your unwavering commitment to our students elevates the Upper St. Clair School District from great to exceptional. I often say, people matter. You matter more to our students than you will likely ever know. Thank you for helping to prepare the class of 2024 for life beyond high school. Our high school administration, Dr. Wagner, Dr. Beck, and Ms. Singer. I can say with the utmost confidence that there is no other high school leadership team that is intentionally focused on always putting students at the forefront of all decisions as the three of you. Your thoughtful leadership has had a profound impact on the class of 2024 and our entire high school community. Thank you to our elected local and state officials, many of whom are with us tonight. They play an essential role individually and collectively in supporting our community and advocating for our school system. Thank you to our high school activities office, led by Mrs. Brooke Tarkson and Dr. Stephen Turquato. In addition to this evening's commencement ceremony, they have coordinated all of the senior events for the class of 2024. To our school police department, custodial maintenance team, and technology staff members, all have helped with tonight's event. Thank you. Lastly, I extend my gratitude to the Upper St. Clair community. There is a saying that great communities make great schools, and great schools make great communities. We are incredibly fortunate to have that dynamic here in USC. One of my biggest pet peeves, and I am guilty of it at times too, is thinking too much about the future and not living in the present. While looking ahead is important, tonight I want to remind you of the significance of appreciating the moment, this very moment. In our fast-paced, goal-oriented society, the importance of living in the present cannot be overstated. Being present means fully engaging with the here and now, rather than being preoccupied with past regrets or future anxieties. This mindfulness allows us to appreciate the small joys and experiences that make up our daily lives, fostering a deeper sense of gratitude and contentment. When we are fully present, we are able to connect more authentically with others, savor moments of happiness, and navigate challenges with a clearer, calmer mind. This intentional focus on the present moment enhances our overall being and enriches our life experiences. Living in the present also empowers us to make more thoughtful and intentional decisions. When we are not distracted by what has been or what might be, we can respond to situations with greater clarity and purpose. This presence of mind helps us to recognize and seize opportunities as they arise and act in ways that align with our true values and goals. Moreover, by embracing the present, we reduce the stress and anxiety that often come with dwelling on uncertainties and hypothetical scenarios. This practice of mindfulness cultivates resilience, allowing us to remain grounded and balanced amidst life's inevitable fluctuations. In essence, living in the present is a powerful tool for achieving a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Appreciating the moment means pausing to recognize and celebrating where you are at right now. It means being fully present, taking in the sights, sounds, and emotions of this significant milestone. Here you are, dressed in your caps and gowns, surrounded by friends, families, and many others who are here to honor you. Take a deep breath and appreciate everything that has brought you to this point. Appreciate the elementary field days, the boys' trips to Deer Valley, the clubs and activities you participated in, the teams you were on, the late night studying, the good times and bad times you share with your friends, the guidance from teachers and other staff members, and the unconditional support from your families. Life is a journey, not a destination. This moment, right here and now, is part of that journey. It is not merely a stepping stone to the next phase of your life, but a destination in its own right. a moment to be cherished and remembered. As you stand on the cusp of a new adventure, remember that the future will come in its own time. There will be new challenges to face, new goals to achieve, and new dreams to pursue. But tonight, please set all that aside. Tonight is about celebrating you, your hard work, and your successes. As you move forward, embrace each moment. Remember, it is in these moments, both big and small, that life actually happens. Upper St. Clair class of 2024, you have accomplished so much, and there is plenty more to come. But for now, be present. Tonight, the next couple weeks, the next couple months will go by very fast. Please do yourself a favor. Try to enjoy each and every moment so that you do not have any regrets. Congratulations, graduates. May you continue to find happiness in your journey and always remember to appreciate the moments that make life truly extraordinary. If you remember one thing from this speech, it's this: learn from the past, plan from the future, but always live in the moment. Thank you. At this time, I ask Dr. Wagner to present the Upper St. Clair class of 2024.
Dr. Razzo, as the principal of Upper St. Clair High School, I do hereby certify that the students gathered before us have met the requirements for graduation as mandated by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Upper St. Clair Board of School Directors. Dr. Razzo, I present to you the Upper St. Clair High School class of 2024.
Class of 2024, with the authority vested in me as superintendent of schools in the name of the Board of Directors, the administration, and the faculty of the Upper St. Clair School District, I solemnly and publicly confer upon you the degree recommended by your principal, Dr. Wagner. On behalf of the Upper St. Clair community, I offer you good fortune, good health, and the best wishes of your alma mater, now and forever. Congratulations.
Daniel Joseph Seawald, Student Council President.
Gregory Charles Bowner, Senior Class President.
Joseph Alexander Donnelly, Senior Class Vice President, Valedictorian, International Baccalaureate Diploma Candidate.
Riley Michelle Caslin, Student Council Vice President.
Evangeline Francis Sullivan, Senior Class Secretary.
Lucia Regina Miles, Senior Class Treasurer.
Emma Jane Hicks, Student Council Executive.
Ethan Kyle Yoesta, Student Council Executive.
Shabam Patel, Student Council Executive.
Ella Marie Zagarelli, Student Council Executive.
Colin Sinyan Lang, Valedictorian.
Amanda Christine Adar, Valedictorian.
Hunter Fitzpatrick Marr, Valedictorian.
Alexandra Itzel-Burkowski, Valedictorian.
Anna Josephine McCool, Valedictorian.
Ryan Aria, Valedictorian.
William Nicholas Manning, Valedictorian.
Isaac Theodore Bernstein, Valedictorian and Student Speaker.
Leo Massey, Valedictorian.
Matthew Samuel Bordenstein, Valedictorian.
Caroline Ella Murphy, valedictorian.
Natalie Marie Campagna, valedictorian, International Baccalaureate Diploma candidate.
Mahir Naveen Parmar, valedictorian.
Marco William Carone, valedictorian.
Rohit Sadalori, valedictorian.
Mustafa Taha Dishpadak, valedictorian.
Asha Seagal, valedictorian.
Boshi Dong, valedictorian.
Irene Yap, valedictorian.
Henry Lawrence Ginsburg, valedictorian.
Isabella Zhang, valedictorian.
Alexandra Gianna Kramer, valedictorian, International Baccalaureate Diploma candidate.
Veer Kaustab Kamat, student speaker. Sorry.
Thea Chen, International Baccalaureate Diploma candidate.
Brian Allen McFerrin, student speaker.
Avery Lynn Ellsbury, International Baccalaureate Diploma candidate.
Leah Esther Levine, valedictorian.
Stephen Meyer, International Baccalaureate Diploma candidate.
Samuel Matthew Levine.
Henna Palosuo, International Baccalaureate Diploma candidate.
Laborio Benjamin McManna.
Anisha Patel, International Baccalaureate Diploma candidate.
Joran Laffin.
Jan Alexander Sames, International Baccalaureate Diploma candidate.
Olivia Kimberly Lagoy.
Anna Sinha, International Baccalaureate Diploma candidate.
Jalen Olivia Lakes.
Isabella Catherine Alsop.
Kendall William Lang.
Jacob Christopher Artnack.
Anna Lau.
Graydon Eric Altair.
Grace Yoning Larson.
Jackson Adam Angelisi.
Taylor Joe Lachele.
Grace Lydia Atencio.
Isabella Rose Latanzi.
Lauren Babbitt.
Charles Arthur Lawrence.
Hassan Badarudin.
Benton Scott Leggett.
Luca Michael Baird.
Adam Matthew Levine.
Michael Ball.
Noah Daniel Levine.
Kirsten Marcella Burrell.
Susan Liu.
Keaton Cameron Bench.
Kayla Lee Eve Livingston.
Yosef Mohamed bin Hamad.
Annabelle Elizabeth Loomis.
Aleda Budak.
Jack O'Hara Loudon.
Brooke Marie Buffalini.
Chase Young MacDonald.
Lucas Scott Bishop.
Chase Christian MacDougall.
Witten England Burns.
Macaulay Coletta Mack.
Mason James Cadman.
Autumn Lee Ma.
Melody Aisha Kaliskan.
Jacob Ari Maglin.
Anthony Joseph Cardello.
Katrina Galen Mamarella.
Michael James Cardello.
Claire Suzanne Manalo.
Rachel Summer Carson.
Nicholas Glenn Manco.
Ava Grace Cassiato.
Thomasina Maria Manning.
Carly Renee Casey.
Marin Elizabeth Mannix.
Megan Cassidy.
Giovanna Amelia Marasco.
London Christopher Castrucci.
Colin Andrew McCarthy.
Julia Claire Cedar.
Savannah Ray McCormick.
Luana Silvestra Cesar.
Luke Joseph McDonough.
Andrew Nicholas Chakos.
Sandra Lynn McFarland.
Mason Lucas Chambers.
Lindsay Nicole McKinney.
Leona Chen.
John Martin McNally.
Evan Alexander Cobb.
Arden Clarissa McPherson.
Addison Kim Cochran.
Connor James McQuaid.
Delarsu Cocular.
Brett David Minor.
Cameron David Collar.
David E. Meja Dominguez.
Alfred Jacob Calusi.
Dylan Miller.
Willow Hope Conley.
Tara Lynn Miller.
Caitlin Elizabeth Connors.
Mackenzie Marie Mitchum.
Nicholas John Contis.
Abigail Grace Maslin.
Reese Emily Copenhaver.
Sophia Matoya Posada.
Alexandria Hope Cortez.
Kate Allison Moore.
Greg Dominic Corey.
Jessica Rose Mueller.
Natalie Rianne Coles.
Roshith Nadampali.
Braden James Coyle.
Emily Faye Nyberg.
Aiden Henderson Crozier.
Sarah Ann Nelson.
Jessica Dawn Krauthamel.
Ava Marie Novak.
Catherine Francis Daniels.
Alexander George Opalenik.
Fina Afwa Ohenowa Darko.
Jude Matthew Pollii.
Cameron Christopher Doherty.
Gabriel James Pasella.
Laura Ann Decker.
Justin William Oswald.
Gabrielle Elizabeth Deep.
Mariana Cassini Paradise.
Emily Grace DeJohn.
Malewa Maria Gloria Parishsome.
Ryan Alexander Dakar.
Liam Sang Park.
Elizabeth Rose Delow.
Leah Morgan Pash.
Sophia Nicole Danoon.
Arya Pranav Patel.
Matthew Anthony DeRubis.
Pearl Kaitan Patel.
Sebastian DeCipio.
Arav Kiran Patil.
Rocco Carol Donahue.
Adriana Perella.
Dhruv Dilip.
Cameron Payne Phillips.
Soren Dresnick.
Miguel Angel.
Kala Jean Dressler.
Christopher Anthony Perrine.
Kendall Addison Drew.
Jacob Salvatore Polachek.
William Michael Duff.
Gwyneth Celine Porter.
Canyon Maddox Duplessis.
Catherine Ellie Pikowski.
Rowan Tegan Duffy.
Kiera Quick.
Daniel Phineas Alconi.
Luis Alejandro Quiegra Castaneda.
Evie Esther Ellenberger.
Luke Ansley Rollier.
Jamima Mebus Ilamba.
Mackenzie Jennings Rauch.
Peter Joseph Engel.
Bella Ryman.
Stepan Joseph Engelman.
Nicholas Anderson Renzi.
Jet Maddox Evans.
Lydia Pearson Rhodes.
Elena Liberty Fairfull.
Emma Irene Richards.
Catherine Jane False.
Carter Ring Ritchie.
Isabella Rose Feliciano.
Reese Madeline Reschenthaler.
Matthew Edward Fibby.
Nicholas Rosales Meja.
Quinn Daniel Fitzpatrick.
Reagan Claire Safko.
Richard Dominic Felino.
Drew Manohit Saggy.
Caden James Forsyth.
Harini Saktavera.
Diana Finero.
Zachary Keith Salapo.
Virginia Marie Gaither.
Ashley Ryan Sanderson.
Aiden Nicholas Gander.
Esat Sarak.
Louis James Gargani.
Ryan Sarwar.
Alexis Ray Gardner.
Janai Sayer.
Vincent Michael Garofalo.
Pavel Dmitry Shabanov.
Rebecca Garrett.
Roshan Seagal.
Sydney Jane Garvey.
Benjamin Michael Semenov.
Ujjal Gautam.
Clara Grace Sensashak.
Jacob Ryan Geis.
Marielle Joy Schaefer.
Megan Anna Geis.
Anud Shah.
Ronan Emil Gibbons.
Colin James Shanahan.
Christina Mary Gilbert.
Rory Dane Sheegan Sinowski.
Rowan Somanath Giroux.
Noah Shimshi.
Phoebe Catherine Glunt.
Maxwell Jameson Shipley.
Charles Russell Goff.
Ryan Patrick Sibley.
Kaylin Grace Gollinger.
Anna Jane Snyder.
Carolina Rinaldi Rashu Pereira Gomez.
Ash Elizabeth Sobel Drum.
Nathaniel Mark Grabowski.
Ella Josephine Starkey.
Olivia Caitlin Gray.
Alex Sun.
Maxwell Thomas Gresh.
Arjun Suresh.
Abigail Sarah Gregor.
Ryan Carl Swanson.
Luca Enzo Greeley.
Violet Eve Swigert.
Miriam Pia Sophia Gutenson.
Maya Telecella.
Jacob William Hamilton.
Graham James Touch.
Brandon William Hayes.
Evan Maxwell Taylor.
James Daniel Heinrich.
James David Tenney.
Ari Zane Henderson.
Lauren Marie Tenney.
Bennett David Henderson.
Eliza Kaylee Thomas.
Evelyn Ann Herzog.
Maxon Ian Thomas.
Andrew Braden Hess.
Neha Elizabeth Thomas.
Austin Lovich.
Lauren Alexandra Trainer.
Larissa Marie Haba.
Grace Evelyn Trebes.
Brianna Lynn Hauk.
Yog Truetti.
Olivia Ann Hauk.
Shiven Verma.
Marshall McGann Howe.
Anastasia Rose Vizendi.
Fernando Bertenthal Humphreys.
Artie Vishwakarma.
Jeffrey Allen Hurst.
Anikith Vivekanathan.
Joshua Dominic Ioli.
Aiden Joseph Vollison.
Priyasha Itani.
Burhan Adil Wahid.
Christian Kurt Ito.
Christian Alexander Walker.
Simon David Apollo Jackson.
Heather Lee Wallace.
Court Allen Johnson.
Jenny Wang.
Neil June.
Scott Wardle.
Coleman Reed Joyce.
Madison Grace Warmkey.
Vatsal Ashish Kalra.
Liam Patrick Weber.
Aiden Michael Kappert.
Ren Sawyer Weinman.
Maya Lynn Kashak.
Lauren Michelle Welch.
Jordan Victoria Kennedy.
Emily Catherine Wetteraw.
Chloe Nicole Caristesi.
Patrick Conrad Wary.
Fernanda Freya Kyle.
Emily Jean Whiteford.
Jacob Dean Kilzer.
Olivia Grace Wunderlich.
Ian Andrew Kirk.
Dalton Beatty Yates.
Jaden Alfred Kifkart.
Raina Hope Young.
Janelle Marie Knierim.
Jacob Patrick Zay.
Renuka Chowdhury Koda.
Sydney Rochelle Zatola.
Kira Catherine Kowalski. Eric Kramer. Katerina Sophia Kuchrari. Arnav Kumar.
Class of 2024, congratulations.